Hello, and welcome back to Old School Movie Review, where I review old movies or I review new movies from an old school point of view, because I'm an old man. Compared to all the younger generation, I'm a millennial, and I'm old. Yeah. Anyway, let me light this bad boy up. Today we're going to talk about The Matrix. This is a movie I've seen many times. I mean, everybody's seen Anybody that's my age has seen The Matrix, and if you haven't seen The Matrix, I'm hoping that this video will convince you to give it a chance, because it is more than just an action movie. It has got a lot of philosophical elements, got a lot of, you know, it's got a lot of action. I just said that it's not just an action movie, but the action, I mean, if it was fucking, trendsetter. I mean, you couldn't go 2 minutes without seeing a Matrix parody in like movies and TV, everything. Everybody was doing Matrix parodies. But anyway, The Matrix is about this world, this virtual world where the real world is not the real world. It's hard to explain, but basically, the Matrix is like a virtual reality environment, and everyone in the world is plugged into it. And there are machines, an empire of machines that are enslaving all these humans to be trapped in this dream world, this virtual world. And then there are people who are trying to stop the machines and regain control of the planet Earth. Uh, if you're looking for an action movie, this has it all. I mean, this movie has so many great action scenes, and the music is incredible. They got a lot of hard rock and shit from the late 90s. This movie came out in 1999, and the soundtrack is pretty good. It's got Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, Rage Against the Machine, all kinds of that kind of music. The cast is very good. Keanu Reeves, some people like him, some people don't. I think he makes an incredible Neo, and can't imagine these movies without him. Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus. Oh my god, he makes an incredible Morpheus, and his voice is just. They got the perfect guy to play this Morpheus. And then Trinity, I can't remember the actress's name, but Carrie Ann Moss, is that her name? I don't know. She went on to do. She was in Daredevil recently, and actually Iron Fist, I think, is what she was in most recently. Playing a lawyer that works at Foggy's firm or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, besides that, you got Joy Pantoliano, or what I can't remember, Joy Pants, and he plays Cypher, the bad guy who's supposed to be a good guy, the guy who turns tail. But this movie inspired my imagination a lot when it first came out. I mean, I dreamed of being able to live in, or like connect to a Matrix and be able to do all kinds of crazy shit in a Matrix type setting, and yet be able to come out and not be in like the dark ages of fucking, you know what I'm saying? I've always dreamed of being able to go into a VR situation and do whatever I want. I mean, who hasn't? And that's what this movie kind of does. It kind of gives you that fantasy of being able to run fast and jump high, and I'm having a hard time trying to come up with anything new to say, unfortunately, so I think I'm going to end the video here. The Matrix. If you haven't seen it, go see it. You will love it. There's 2 sequels. A lot of people say they're not as good. Reloaded's better than Revolutions, but Revolutions has a lot of key scenes, and it wraps up the series quite nicely. Although there are some scenes that are kind of duds. That's why the movie didn't do as well. Then, of course, there's the Animatrix, which is like 9 or 10 short anime sequences set in the world of the Matrix, and that is really good too. I'm planning on watching that maybe in a couple days. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and go watch the Matrix.